Good evening, everybody. Late night. So we're gonna do a read. I was asleep, but you know, my beloved pet had a different idea for me. So I can only imagine why he thought it was a good idea for me to be up right now. But we're not gonna fret. We're just going to roll with it because that's what we do. Like we roll with it. And so I've pulled out a bunch of. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna light a candle. The tarot, sexual magic, the Monera tarot, the erotica tarot, what's brewing, you know, a couple different things happening. No, I know. Just if you got somebody in particular in your mind, or not, could be strictly your imagination, who cares? We deal with energies, you know? Which one here? Oh. Mhm. I'm ear hustling, listening to people. Maybe somebody had too much to drink tonight. Outside was like tequila every time. Got him. All right, Holy Spirit. Whose energies need to come out for my collective? Let's see the person on their mind. The person is saying about you. That's quite a few. I take all that. I'm just being honest. I'm not. It's just too many cards. Tell me about the person that's on the collective's mind. King of Swords, Empress, Eight of Pentacles. Nine of Wands and the Death card. It's an interesting combination. I started here, and baby, it ain't over till it's over. Strength, no matter. Yeah. Queen of Swords, Sun, Eight of Cups. Yeah, this ain't over. So whatever you're thinking right now, if you are on the outs with someone, it's a temporary sort of thing. Hey, honey, how are you? Let's find out who this King of Swords is. Family room. Concern. Interesting. sudden wealth is on the bottom. So this King of Swords, this energy, right? I kind of feel like somebody's all in their head. You know, because ironically, we've got 3 people in this card. Yet we've got the King of Swords, we have the Empress, and the Queen of Swords here. I feel like somebody's having a serious internal battle. I feel like the older energy, the feminine energy, is like more concerned. The King of Swords is like the analytical part of the brain, and then we have this emotional side. You know, someone's wrestling with it. Feels like this all feels like the same, like 3 facets of the same energy. Tell me about the Empress. No, you don't tell me about the Empress. Main female. They're like, duh. Okay, listen. Don't get smart with me. Do not get smart with me. They like, well, you kept going until you made like the Queen of Swords. So what it's feeling like? Poverty, privileged lady. Now that's interesting. Hoppo, who that woman? Listen, I can't help it. Poverty, lady, Queen of Swords. That's what I got. Hoppo, who that woman? Let's go back to this. So this King of Swords could be a con man. Or, you know, somebody could, this King of Swords, somebody could have stole his heart, but we won't get into that. I don't feel like whatever this is, right? I don't really feel like it's a traditional third party issue, right? I don't. But it very well could be. I kind of feel like this privileged lady down here has been kept in the dark about some things. I do feel as though something has come to the light. I'm sorry, I'm not struggling, but it's like as much as I'm seeing these different people in terms of court cards and whatnot, it doesn't feel like that. It doesn't. It feels like this is an aspect here. Like, oh, anyway, don't mind me. I know, don't mind me. This isn't over. Like something's about to come back through stronger than ever. I get that very strongly here. There's a conversation that needs to take place. Somebody asked, I feel like somebody's wasting time. With the thief card concern here, like somebody's wasting time. Why am I getting that? Wasting time, thief, family room concern. And somebody doesn't know what to do. So it's like somebody's allowing their pride and their ego to run interference into making a choice, making a decision. It's like somebody's putting on a really good show, but twiddling their thumbs, not busy doing nothing. Like somebody's literally at home just putzing about. Tell me about this conversation. It's being held back from or delayed in some way. So now we're getting somewhere. Alright, this King of Swords might have failed to mention that they was married. Maybe somebody thought they was actually going to get away with this. I don't see that happening. Because as much as somebody tried to keep this from coming out, it's come out somehow. I really do feel like somebody's in some sort of financial partnership, whether it's a marriage or not. Like they got with somebody for the dough, and but then they messed around and met an empress. Interesting. Hold on one second. Yeah. Somebody didn't mention the fact that they was married. I was trying not to jump to conclusions, but I really can't help that at this point. I don't know if this person that you're thinking about thought they would be able to do this because of different locations. See, I kind of feel like the internet, right, is a hell of a thing. You can really find anything if you want to. Eight of Pentacles. I feel like somebody found out some details, some information, and now they are forced to make some sort of decision. It's like they knew this would, like, it was going to come to some sort of end, but they was trying to keep it from going, like, keep it from ending for as long as possible before things came to light. Like, they were trying to have as much fun as they could. But the problem with this, right, this is a very selfish sort of energy. Like, whoever this is, this masculine energy, they have brought a whole heap in the world of karma, right, to their doorstep. Interesting. Ah, what is the sun exposing? What is this? Hmm. That is a shitty offer. Whoever this person is, right? Man, they're not going to want you to leave. They're not. Has somebody, like, I feel like there's been some sort of, like, pause with that Four of Swords sitting there. Is there I kind of feel like somebody's been given a time out to reflect over um, their emotions, reflect over where they want to invest, reviewing the activities over the past few months, something like that. Give me a second. There's definitely been some information that came out. Somebody's definitely married. What is this? Tell me about strength. Tell me about strength. Strength to reject an offer. Yeah, because you're in a third party situation, whether you know it or not. I feel like you do because somebody did some research. Having enough dignity and self respect to reject this offer and wait for something better. Do not respond. But they're also saying don't come from a place of ego. Like I keep getting the same cards. Like I'm asking about, what do you need to have the strength for? And strength is clarified. It's like for some of you, it's just like hold on, because the things that you don't know, the things that you don't see, I do feel like there's a conversation, there's communication coming. But oh man, because I really feel like they're asking you just be cool. Movement, action, everything is shifting. What is this? This is a refusal to leave. What is this? Eight of Cups. Somebody wants a second chance. They do. Like I see that no matter how many options, no matter like they want to come back to the person they miss, which I know the Empress is out here, but this privileged lady in poverty, that to me, poverty is like the Five of Pentacles. Like somebody misses this person. Now mm, this could be somebody's mother for some of you. Like, okay, this it feels so scattered. I can't even front. Like, there's no flow to this. I kind of feel like that's the situation. There's just like, what the fuck? There's all of this just confusion with the Seven of Cups. The second time it's made its appearance. Like, there's a lot of confusion in this connection. For some of you, it is do not respond. I keep hearing do not respond. Focus on your work. Do not respond. But look, just because they want to make sure, look, King of Swords, Death card, right? Death card was already out here. Two of Cups, Empress again, Seven of Swords. So it's not somebody, mama. Somebody is been lying to an Empress. Oh shit. If you've been lying to this Empress, they already know. This King of Swords knows it's over. Once it all comes out, it's done. I want to do this again. Like, I'm not enjoying it. That's just so frustrating. Like, I don't know what the hell that was. Um, yeah, so you've been lying to an Empress. It's done. It's done. There's no going back from that. It's just not. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta. That felt like ring rust. Like, what the hell? That's somebody's confusion. Like, they don't know what to do. Stop lying to people. Stop manipulating people. Stop telling folks what they want to hear to get what you want. Because when you're dealing with high value energies like that, high vibrational beings, the worst comes to you. When you try to get over on pureness, yeah, somebody's in a lot of despair right now. Now I see the main moon. Alright, can we get a better energy than that? Because that was just really off. Alright. So, if you have someone in particular on your mind, whether you're with them or not, let's see. How you really feeling about this person you got on your mind right now? Oh, this bitch. Oh my god. Okay. How are you feeling about the person on your mind currently? That's interesting energies. How is this person that's on your mind feeling about you? This person that's on your mind feeling about you. Right. I feel like you're not talking, but you miss the energy between the two of you. There's some sort of tenderness between you. I feel like in different ways you both miss each other's presence. It's like you miss each other's touch. The one that you're thinking about, they want you to lighten up, have a little bit more fun, relax a little bit, let your hair down, so to speak. But you're like, there's a lot they're not telling you, there's a lot that they're not saying to you. And as much as you desire this person, there's, it's vulnerability. You miss the connection more so than the sex. They miss the sex. Although I do believe it's pretty mutual between the two of you. You're both thinking about the pleasures. The pleasures. Why is this person so heavily on your mind right now? Right. Why is this person so heavily on your mind right now? Look at that. Because somebody is obsessively thinking about you. Literally. And that energy's coming towards you. And see, why are you... See, Ace of Swords. Why is the person that you're thinking of so... Because they're in love. Seriously. They can't stop thinking about y'all being intimate. Like, it's deep over here. Like, they do care. Like, they're in love. But I feel like this person over here, they're consumed with these thoughts. Like, all the pleasures. Mm. Ain't y'all an odd couple? I feel like this energy here knows it's too physically based or something like that. Because if you're trying to control these thoughts, if you're trying to control this energy, trying to keep it at bay, it's because you already know. Like this person's trying to use all the juice they got to call you in, and you're doing everything you can to combat it. I guess the tripping on you and your shine, your light irritates they demons. Right. Isn't that like a tale as old time? They like your biggest fans, but your greatest foes at the same time. And then how that happened? Wow. Look, they over here, they waiting. What are they waiting on? Dirt digging, looking for you, vice versa. Like, no, like, they have no intention on letting this go. Like, they just biding their time. Yeah, no, this person's not done. You don't care, unbothered. This person's definitely gonna fight for you. They will be back. Um, yo, this person is very domineering. They're used to getting what they want. They're not worried about anything right now. They're just waiting. But they're bugging. I'm telling you now. Like, it's really compulsive. hmm I'm looking at Four of Cups, King of Cups, and the Three of Cups, Four of Cups. And so I'm like, I don't really get this a missed opportunity with this. I feel like this person, this energy on my right is very much like, nah, I'll be back. I'll be back. But I know the veil is really thin right now. We are literal hours before the official start of the new moon cycle. And so I'm really not surprised to see this balance here. You got dark on one side, light on the other. That's Libra season. That's the scales. That's what this new moon is a lot about. Cosmic balance. Being comfortable with the light and the dark. That's how the scales are maintained. There's no getting around that fact of cosmic balance. So I tried to explain to y'all before that source energy is it's the same. Um, you choose the light, but the dark is there. You know what I mean? Like you choose it, but it's the same. It's just energy, raw energy, pure power. How you want to interact with it will dictate how it interacts with you. But there's no getting around cosmic law and balance right now. To utilize this energy, you must get that. Wow. hmm I feel like everything that you're thinking and feeling over here on the left, you're right. Just so you know, like you're not crazy, you're not bugging. Nope. Which makes sense because it's like they want you to have some fun, they want you to relax, you know, indulge them. And you're not on that right now. any sort of distance between the two of you. You know, it really is intimacy is what I'm seeing there. Because I'm looking at, like, somebody just needs to be held, is what I'm getting. As much as fun would be nice, and this is more tender than that. It's not so carnal. Although the King of Wands is very carnal, you know, it's like I'm hearing that Rihanna song, Skin. It's more about the proximity, the closeness. Like, if you cut this person off, I feel like they're just crawling social media, and I kind of feel bad for them because I know there was a global blackout yesterday with the three networks. It's all the same company, but you know, that was their way in which they were spying. It was bothering them, like, mad that they were not able to get they fix, is really what I'm saying here. You know what's funny? I get this provoking energy here. I kind of get it here too. Fellas, can I just offer you a word of advice? Just a small word of advice. If you want your ladies or gentlemen, I don't care what your preferences are, to put on some leather, some lace, you know, some chains and all of that, and you know, make you her bitch. All you gotta do is say so. You don't actually have to start fights to get that sort of response. I feel like she got it in her. He got it in him to give you what you want. You know, you just kind of got to name that alter ego. I don't feel like fighting is the way of going about it. Don't take all that light and love shit to that degree where you think you got to provoke somebody to get the right that sort of response out of them. That's not what you want to do. It's not. All you got to say is I needed a little rough. I'm sure somebody would have accommodated you. See? There's that balance. It's all you had to do. I don't care what they look like on the outside. Be mindful playing with these energies right now. If you don't understand what's going on with these, this is a quick ricochet. You reap what you sow. Better make sure everything's on the up and up. This person that's playing in your energies, excuse me, they gonna get busted for this, by the way. You ain't gotta do nothing. Nothing. Nothing at all. But they want you. They all up in your energy. Whoever this person, like, they genuinely are in love. But they got some control issues, which we saw here. Chasing, scarcity tactics, forcer. Right. This person talks a lot of shit. Now they reflecting. I see broke ass because, you know, y'all not talking, y'all not together, like they feel empty. But this whole tripping on you, like your light irritates, say demons with the dirt digging. I feel like this person, you know what I mean? It's not going to stop. This feels like a personality flaw. I feel like this person keep trying to leave you alone, like disconnect a little bit from the energy, but they're not able to. It's like they always come back to you. It's because the heart's tied up in this. It's because it's your twin. You can expect a drastic shift in that connection. Yeah, somebody going all that bullshitting, the fuckery they've been doing. Uh, we saw justice, right? So the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Swords, like somebody's luck it will change because of that. You know what I mean? Like I kind of feel like somebody has been going through some shit and they ain't been telling you how crazy things have been because of this energy here. Somebody's been lying about, I feel like how they spending their time. Huh? Why am I getting that? Because they have. Somebody's been out there exploring their options, right? It's a lot of sevens. Like legit. That could also be what this dirt digging bullshit is too. Like somebody could have legit been doing some investigating here. Somebody's intuition kicked in. Or paranoia. Because, the Knight of Cups, immature energy. I know the King of Cups is out here, but when it comes to, being grounded and practical and not living in a fantasy land, I feel like the King is more equipped to tackle that than the Knight. Yeah, somebody have been lying about where they going, where they been. Somebody knows that too. Yeah. Why are they waiting? I feel like somebody asked might have been lying about being single. Nine of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Or somebody could have been having another person followed. Am I being followed? Yeah, look at this. On some run tell that. Look at this. There's a go between. Yo, look at this shit. I feel like somebody asked questions, right? Somebody deflects those questions. Somebody tries another way, but it's the way they go about it. Somebody's very suspicious. The hell? There's it's a lot of people. What the fuck? There's at least 5 people in on this. What the hell is that? Told you we dealing with twins, okay? Um, this emperor is having this feminine energy tailed in some way, shape, or form in all the ways. I feel like there's an actual, what do you call that? Like a service, like a PI. And it's funny because I'm like, I feel like this person is so suspicious about what this person's doing. I don't feel like whoever this investigator is getting very far. I feel like it's exactly what it seemed like. Every time somebody thinks there could be a new suitor, this person gets ready to like, oh, I got something, and then it's innocent or it's a reason. Like it's something legit. It's not emotional. It's work. Mm. So there's a whole little team of people watching this Empress, watching her home, her work, family. All she doing is living her best life, doing what makes her happy. Single, independent, confident, which we saw here. Like somebody keeps trying to find some sort of leverage on this Empress. It's nothing to be found. That's funny. I was not expecting that. That's why I feel like justice is here on your side, because somebody is nuts. Like it's like they can't believe that you're authentic. That's why it's like they're tripping on you. Your light irritates their demons because they got some shade to them and they feel like you must have some shade and it's not there. Somebody been lying their ass off for a minute. Dirt digging, waiting. You can keep going with that. Wow. Why is this connection going through this huge transformation? It's probably because they're not finding anything. Yo, the divine is kicking somebody's ass. Some triple sevens. Give me one on the Four of Wands and the Death card. We were looking at the Five of Swords, right? And then the Seven of Swords. I'm glad to see that. Um, I kind of feel like what drives this energy here is that some old baggage they haven't healed from here. And the way they think about things just keeps them going in the same loop. This connection could be lost, if I'm honest about what I'm looking at here. There's a chance it's going on to, you know, a better situation, a better place in the connection, but it could be this masculine's karma for this feminine to leave because of the lack of trust. I don't know how much money this emperor's gonna waste before they finally go, you know what? It's enough. Nah, this really, it don't matter. They got it. Oh, this energy here, there could be some unexpected travel coming up for this person. Um, a death in the family that could spring up for that height. Doing the most. All right. You can expect this emperor, right? I'm serious. Like, whoever this is, they spending real money on investigators, PIs, whatever. But I do feel like I'm not justifying it whatsoever. But you know, once they get the results of this dirt digging, you can expect, like I said, for some of you the connection could end, but I really feel like it's going to ascend. That this emperor is going to put in. You can't even imagine the flip that's about to come. Toil and labor, courtship. I feel like you're gonna put like a full court press on. But I do feel as though, yeah, for some they might have come on too strong gift. Like this person may fuck around and give you a house. Lovers, man, look at that. High honor. But be mindful, okay? Be mindful. Make sure that's something you want to do, because you may feel like it's a trap. But yeah, no, I do feel like they're gonna come on really, really strong. Recognizing your worth. They have a gift for you. For some of you, if you guys are at a significant distance, looking at this turtle, they may up into your area. That's not for everybody, so please, don't make it stick. Oh, Wait, what's up? I'm just over here yammering. Hey, everybody. Attention disclaimer. You're funny. Yeah, they may. Because I do feel like this masculine energy, they're very, they're able to move about freely. It's between the turtle and the lizard. There's this autonomy, this freedom that's associated with this emperor. They're not really tied down in any one particular area. They can freely go wherever their heart takes them, explore whatever. So don't be surprised after some sort of period of isolation and separation for some of you in distance. Yeah, I was getting the gift with this Three of Cups here with the egg, some sort of emotional, it's a heartfelt gift, okay? That's what I want to say. Yeah, I see tickets. Yeah, but on the real, I want you to know this Emperor's doing everything they can to tame themselves. This same scene down here with the little devil under his seat, it's this Emperor. They really are beaming you with all sorts of sexual energies. Lord have mercy. They want to put hands everywhere. Mm-hmm. This person is stuck on you. Interesting. That's a lot. Hold on. Yeah, but see what I was getting? There's the coffin and message community. Damn. It's so funny. I'm focusing so much over here. Like, it feels very stable to me. This is cut and dry. This over here is like, it's not. You're in total control over here, feminine energies. You are. You're good. You're not bugging about anything. You're not tripping about anything. You're not doing anything reckless. You're chilling. You see things exactly for what they are. You're reflecting on the situation. Cups available. You're very much in your magician manifestation energy, but you're also not defensive, combative, but you know that energies are being tossed at you from your lover. So you're not worried about it. You're cool. You know what's going on. Like, you absolutely know what's going on. But this over here, the masculine, right? The masculine's got a lot going on. Like, a lot. Why is the imprisonment a blessing in the sky for this mature woman? Like, keep him from doing something stupid? On a side note, on a side note, I'm gonna say it with me, y'all. Rejection is God's protection. And so if you are unable, right, to do something, this is for the masculine energies, right? And somehow, some way, something come up and you're not able to do or go where you wanted to go, especially in terms of a chick, another female, um, that was the Most High saving you from yourself. You was about to do something foolish and reckless. Gifts are poison, all right? I'm always going to remind you, I like presents. Everyone should like presents, not gifts. We borrowed most of the English language from other cultures. The root meaning of the word gift, it comes from German. It means poison. And so if you thought you was getting a bigger, better deal, look, we got the main female here, and then we got the mature woman. Uh, this was a blessing in disguise. Somebody said, "Nah." I feel like whoever this person is, it was a setup. It was a setup. Like somebody wasn't seeing all the signs, all the clear and present danger. Uh-huh. Oh yeah. No, seriously. You listen. When I say masculine energy, the Lord saved you. Jesus saved you. God's, seriously, rejection is your protection. Whatever this delay was, you need to get on your knees and say thank you. Maybe this person wasn't quite as mature as you think they were. You know, people can go to a hair salon now and put gray in their hair. I don't know why they would, but they do. It looks cute on some, but you know, naturally you will get it eventually. But I kind of get the mm, or this person was going to expose you to something that you ain't want no parts of. Sun exposure. See the King of Wands, see the shaft. Somebody wasn't. It was they was holding out some crucials. I feel like some vital information. Oof. Say thank you. Say thank you to Jesus. Say it with me. Thank you, baby Jesus. Say thank you, baby Jesus. Somebody walked away in the nick of time. They went and did something else. Look, somebody followed. Look, I'm telling you, it's divine masculine. You followed your intuition. Your intuition said, "Go do something else." I'm glad you did that. I'm glad you did that. Oh, oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm glad you did that because damn, glad you whatever. I'm thinking of divine for you. When I say I'm glad you did that, I'm thinking the divine because you saved somebody whole ass from something very reckless. Wow, it was a trap. It was a trap. could have also, it could have been a quick money John too, something like that. I'm glad you didn't do it. I'm glad you didn't do it. Yeah, there was something else going on. What's going on behind the scenes? I'm nosy. For some of you, for the masculine energy, on some real shit, whoever this mature woman was, you don't even know. She has a whole family, and I feel like any involvement with that person would have led you to all the responsibilities. For some of you, it's just that simple. You was walking into a ready-made family, and you didn't see it. This person was getting ready to work the shit out of you, like work the shit out of you. Mm, I'm gonna leave it alone. Anyway, let's get back to this toil and labor and courtship. Once this crazy divine masculine decides to turn on the heat, again, this is the one throwing all this energy this way. That's why this person's on your mind. You know what I mean? Like they're watching you. However they choose to, they're watching you. But I do feel like there's a loss of a family member coming here. I'm sorry. It doesn't seem unfit thoughts. But all they can do is think of you. Toil and labor, courtship, and thoughts. Let's see what he's playing. Huh? One. All right. This masculine is concerned that they have that this is it. Like there's no more opportunity here. That whatever's happened with this whole tripping on you bullshit, they're concerned that it's done. Like very much so that it's too much work or it's too much effort or they did too much and it's funny. They're trying to figure out dirt on you, but maybe you should be trying to look for the dirt on them. Just being honest, because I got moves in silence, bad reputation, prickly, thief, right, rob, loss, left, physical, emotional. Tell me about moves in silence. Bad reputation. Hmm. Thief. Hmm. Interesting. Listen, I don't care if this is your divine masculine or not. I'm really not liking this person. Like I'm not. The more I go into it, the less I like them. Seriously. This person looking at the hangman and the knight of pentacles, like this person uses outside folks to collect info. Like I already said, they I felt like there's a whole team of motherfuckers Bunch of dudes. Not to mention, I do feel like this person has some pretty skilled mental prowesses, if I'll put it that way. This person's not above, like, putting a bug in your shit, like, on some real shit, like, but I also feel like they slow. They real, calculated. They try not to say too much. The bad reputation, prickly, right? They could go both ways, honestly. But I also feel like this person at any moment, you know, shit just pop off. We saw Forcer earlier. Like, you see this energy, like, they come on real strong. And then when they get what they want with the thief card, they learn you, they study you, they get what they want, and they bounce. Seriously, they study you, get what they want, and then they bounce. Like, this person could still be on that same bullshit with the toil and labor and courtship. Like, they working you. Like, you know what I mean? You better be real careful. Like, somebody come on real strong. Not to mention, I feel like somebody's energy is like real heavy. Mm. Y'all be careful with these people. This is this person that's on your mind real heavy. That's all up in your energy, sending all sorts of dumb shit. Mm. Hey folks, welcome to Intuitive Downloads. My name is Gabrielle. If this is your first time joining, and if you're returning, welcome back, lovies. Yeah, and see, I just saw the damn Forcer card. I'm telling you, like, somebody is a whole hot mess. Alright, Holy Spirit, let's do one more. Messages for those who need them. Whew. Mm-hmm. Well, I feel like the card is about to like, confirm something for somebody, right? Whether you knew it or not, you were somebody's mistress, okay? We've got fantasizing, yearning for you, tabletop sex, all tied up, mistress, lover of a married man, sexual confidence, admiring. Let's talk. Tell me about the mistress. Mm, wow. So we get sudden wealth and poverty. All right, so I'm gonna help you real quick. If you started talking to somebody and all of a sudden your money funny and you look all fucked up, it's because the person that you were associating with is connected to another person, and even though you don't know it, it's fucking up your juju, right? Yes, courtship can directly affect your great fortune. Yes, it can. That is some seriously contrasting energy, and it's a message 1-1 because that's 10. Another one, 1-1-1. Dang. Yeah, you're definitely talking to a married person. But anyway, let's get out of that. That's your business. If you continue to mess with the married man, you really are going to experience some lack. Okay, I'm just saying. Once you know, you gotta go. Fantasizing for your fantasizing, yearning for you. And if you're not already involved with this person, let that be a warning, right? But whoever this is, I kind of feel like they watch you at they watch you work, like especially if you're online, some sort of social media, blogging, writing, something like that. Here, but I also feel like they're trying to figure out how to make this happen. For some of you, you're not involved with them yet, and others of you, you are. Feel like they're trying to figure out how to get close to you. Tabletop sex. Mm. For those of you who work at a desk, right? What I am seeing is them using that desk in all sorts of fun ways. You know, you getting a little service while you're seated. Like, oh, this is pretty interesting. Somebody got one of them fantasies where they swipe off swipe everything off the desk, and like it's some movie shit. It's dramatic like that. The similarities between these two cards, they're all tied up. Like somebody's got some pretty kinky fantasies. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. I see that. Calm down now. I feel like whoever this person is to you, for those of you who are not involved, I do feel like there's flirting. It seems innocent enough with the 2 pages, but they're only looking, they're just waiting for an opening to make this offer. If this person, I feel like you know who I'm talking about. Extends an invitation out somewhere, right? Or offers to bring lunch or something like that. You be real mindful. They're just looking for an opportunity to spend some time alone with you. Just so you know, this is not going to last long, okay? Because it starts great and it ends just as quickly as it starts. And whoever has the most to lose, you remember that, okay? Don't be fucking on your desk at work and mess around and lose a great job because you want to fuck the boss and the boss ain't gonna get fired, but your ass will. Because the only way to go from sudden wealth to poverty, right, is if somebody else is making the decisions for you. So you be mindful on whose husband you banging. The boss could be his wife. You know what I mean? Just you just be real careful, mistress. Right? No, it's your boss. They married. Don't fuck your boss, okay? It's a bad idea. Look, not even one time. It's not gonna open any doors for you. I promise you. They're lying. Okay? I'm just being honest. It's let them have their fantasy. Let all that sex appeal and confidence that you have, let it just be that. Don't don't do that. You know what I'm also getting? That whoever this person is, this this feels very corporate. I don't work corporate, so I know this ain't my life. Um, just listen. Dang, I don't work corporate. This is corporate. Or one of you health one of you health nuts. Right. I mean, this could be a physical therapy office, something like that. Like either there's apparatuses and things like that already where you work, or there's a office gym, something like that. But there are desks at this facility. Like, no, no, no. Don't lose your job. I feel like you can clearly see this man married. Look, I feel like you did research for this job. You like this place. And I feel like you can clearly see they married. Like, don't do this, because it's just gonna fuck up your money. You should definitely reject that offer. It's in your best interest. Don't do nothing stupid, because it's not gonna end well for you. That marriage is not gonna end. They're gonna move forward, they're gonna get beyond it. You're gonna be the only one stressed and worried. Seriously, don't. I feel like this is advice. This is coming. The way it's coming out of my mouth. It's like, no, you got a choice. You don't have to engage in this. You would do better not to. Yeah. This could be like a husband. I'm really getting like a husband and wife. Like, this is maybe two different scenarios. There's a very corporate setting where there's like an office, gym or something like that, a nice one. And then another scenario where someone works in like a fitness, health spa, physical therapy, something like that, or like some sort of instructor. I'm just being honest. Sleeping with him, the boss, okay, is not going to get you anywhere. I promise you, it's not. It's not. Give me sexual confidence, admiring. I mean, you do what you want to do. I don't see that working out. Because at the end of the day, what go around, come around, right? Yeah, don't get in the way of somebody else's karma. Meaning, whoever this man is, this is what they do. Don't worry about that. You keep your nose clean. Yeah, because I just keep getting one poor choice shifts your whole trajectory. Don't do that. No matter how hard they come on to you. Yeah, reject that. I'm telling you, reject that offer. If it's business, let it be business. Just do the work. See, look, it's easy. You can be very direct, tell this person very kindly, right? Because you don't want to offend nobody, because, they emotional, and they sign your checks, so to speak, right? That you greatly appreciate the opportunity to work, to be a part of the team, and you're happy to be a part of that team. However you gotta word it, right? You come, you do the job, you leave, right? You that's what makes you like attractive, because you don't get involved. Don't fuck up your reputation. Like, but you can handle this very tactfully. Mm-mm. It ain't like that. The golden rule is you don't shit where you eat, right? They're separate. And I think it's interesting. You ever go in somebody's house who got pets, especially people who have kids, and you see they got everything together, the litter box, the food. You be like, and you wonder why. And that'd be the same place you walk in, and you be like, you got a cat, right? Like they be doing dumb shit. It's because the person fails to understand the environment that the animal needs to be healthy in. That goes against the laws of nature. Cats, animals have a large territory. You know, they diversify their habitat. They do things here, they do things there. You know what I mean? Like, it's no different in life. That's why it's called a triangle. You got work over here, you got activities over here, and you got home over here. Now that could be as big or as balanced or isosceles. It don't matter. Pick your triangle, but it has to work for you. And if you appreciate the delicate balance that your triangle is, you're not going to allow something that your mama warned you about them skirt chasers. Oh my. Hey folks, can I make a suggestion? Right? If you hear me broadcasting, right, and I'm talking to you, right, and I'm shuffling cards, take a moment and think if I can actually see the screen or if I'm paying attention to it. And so if you repetitively type the same thing over and over again, it's just you wasting your energy because I can't see it. And I tend to scroll back and see what I've missed, just so you understand what's going on. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can do so via email at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com. Yo, you funny. She's Sid, it's Crush. She doesn't think about you. Oh my god, yo. Too funny. I love you. I do. I appreciate you taking care of that. She's right though. She doesn't. She doesn't think about you. I don't mean to be, but it's true. She don't think about you, or he, they. You should do something different. Let me see. Mm, Where you at, Nicole? Are you still here? I appreciate your patience. You got really good things on the way. Retrogrades have been kicking your ass, I see. You've been real patient, being real grounded. Things are about to move out of a period of stagnancy. There's Nicole, I feel like the best thing for you right now is to take a spiritual bath and clear some energetic cords to renew you, to purify you. You're on a really good path. I feel like people be throwing dumb shit your way. You keep sailing through things very gracefully. I like that. You're very abundant. By Scorpio season, you're gonna really see an influx. Just a little bit more patience. Yeah, you've been manifesting. You're about to get everything you've been asking for. Like, seriously. Balance your energies. Stay committed to what you've been co creating with Spirit. You're good. Oh, Jane, you ain't missed nothing. Besides people being impatient and pesterous, you repeat the same shit. Like, that's just not how we do things. Don't do that. I'd understand if the chat was like going a million miles a minute, but it's not. You know how we don't deal with those sorts of energies. Oh, oh my God, what time is it over there? It's what, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like 9 a.m. where you are. 9 or 10 or something. Or am I too fast? Mm. Oh, wonderful. Mm. Yo, it's kicking somebody ass not having this energy. I feel like somebody want to break free. Mm. So I'm trying to solve the big real quick. Don't mind me. Okay. Okay. Ciao. Like, yeah, it's really it's tearing somebody's ass down. They're not in communication with you right now. Like, they're putting on a pretty good facade. But I do feel like somebody's like root chakra feels off because of this. Like, they keep trying to connect and they can't. Like somebody's trying to suppress their pain. I just realized how these were going on. Look, 5, 4, 3, 3, 4, 5. Death card. It's a massive shift. Oh, excuse me. No, that's 6. I apologize. I flipped the Roman numerals. Things were out of sequence or something like that. Double threes. Outside interference. What are these energies that came in to cause this? The lovers again. This was divine intervention. Why of this magnitude? Someone needed to pull back to care for themselves. You know, with the lovers coming out twice, the chariot, the justice, the 6 of Pentacles, there's this the overwhelming emphasis on balance, 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 harmony of both. It's like the yin and yang. Oh man, it's so much more profound than that. If any time a connection, right? True high vibrational beings come together, if there's any moment where it's not in perfect harmony, the universe steps in. Every time. If something's wrong, something's missing, they step in. There's this constant reminder of choice, balance, equality, harmony. Like, it's constant. There's no escaping this. And so, if too many hands, too many energies get mixed into the pot, then here they come to restore order. On some other shit, somebody might ask you to borrow some money. Just letting you know. Just, hey. And I don't really think you got it to lend, although you may. Like, you got 6 Pentacles and they got 5. I don't see how you're the right person to ask for this help, but we'll see what you do. That's somebody. I do feel like somebody's ready to put an end to this silence. Because somebody's actually doing quite okay, right? With the Three of Cups. And then another person's miserable, Three of Swords. Like the lovers, right? And whoever the miserable one is, they're the one closing in. And I kind of think they're going to be a little pissed off with this Knight of Swords energy. And if they do, I'm telling you, the universe will step in yet again. Chariots right here. Like the Chariot, Six of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Whoever the miserable party is, they're the one making haste, moving in the direction of the happy one. Yeah, I feel like both parties miss each other. I get that very much. But one is much more at ease about it than the other. I feel like it's energy. You be mindful, lover or not, divine person or not. You be careful because it's somebody feels depleted, like blood from a rock, water from a rock, something like that. Why is a death card here? It's too much. Look, told you the feminine energy is fine. She's fine. I feel like somebody can't even concentrate at work. Like it's just overwhelming. Like this Five of Pentacles energy, it shouldn't feel that weighted, but it does. Feminine energy, keep doing what you're doing. Keep focusing on your bag. Keep filling your vessel up with good stuff. Allow this person to go through this, to drop these burdens. I mean, I never noticed how blue that was down there. Somebody's emotions are surfacing very deep. Look at that color. Wow. It's like indigo. Yeah, they gotta go through this. Somebody's gotta be proactive, but they gotta go through this. And then the sun card comes out. Excuse me. All right. They do. All of this has to come up. You have nothing to worry about, although I don't feel any worry. I don't. Things will get back on the right track. They always do. But whoever this person is with this, oh, it's so bad too. Like, they have to. They gotta come out they feels. All this ugly has to surface. That deep bruising. Look, told you, it's the masculine. They'll come to their senses. They have to go through this healing. They do. Part of their ascension. Some people think they can run and hide from it, but not even acknowledging that the universe has led them smack dab where they need to be to confront these underlying fears. Don't eat. Look, people funny. You're right where you're supposed to be. Right, you're right where you're supposed to be. The masculine energy has to go through this period. This connection. I feel like I'm talking to people who have come into union with their divine partnership. Um, their kingdom spouse, as I've heard it called recently. I kind of like that. And then you have separated for whatever reason or another. I see that as a common theme because the connections require so much evolution, so much growth that oftentimes you need to separate in order to process the intensity, the energies, the information, the direction, you know, what source wants you to do. So, as much as we hear the terms runner chaser, it's not as dramatic as people make it out to be. It doesn't have to be as traumatic as people make it to be. A lot of times people get so wrapped up in the romance of those connections for those who have the romantic connections, and they're not all romantic. You miss out on the reason, like the why. It's not for me to tell you your journeys are your journeys, but the faster you can bring source back into your connection and keep source as a focus of your connection, the better and more consistent the progression, more consistent the oh no, that whole bridge where you have to run to your separate corners, where you need space. But when source is ever present, because you never stop being a servant to the divine, right? And so if you're always checking in, you're leaving that space, right? You're leaving that room. And if you're both doing that, then you're both in alignment. Then it's not really runner chaser. It's more about we need to go to our meditative corners. It's a practical, spiritual necessity. But you got to come out the fictitious love bubble, meaning the ungrounded, non-practical version of it, where you forget about the mission and you overly indulge in the flesh. Overly. Remember I said that, not that you couldn't if that's your journey. Same time. Just saying. Food for thought. All right, folks. I bid you good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Bye.